Yes, yeah, morning all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear or not?
Yes,
Clear.
Fine, thank you. Is my screen visible to all? Sorry.
yes, it is.
Yes.
So data science, I was talking about data science. We had some introductory session yesterday, right? Yes. So data science, everything deals with the data. So I was saying that data has got experience, data has got future reference. Data means like you can have different types of data here, like structured, unstructured, semi-structured. So yes, data means any information. It can be any information. It can be like transactional data or from e-commerce, any types of file formats. And science, data science, right? Science is nothing but exploring, observing, and making a sense out of the data. What is it? Science is nothing but exploring or observing, making sense out of data. Data science is the process of extracting. Data science is the process of extracting knowledge and insights from the data using some scientific methods, right? Yes. So here data science combines maths, statistics, programming, advanced analytics, right? And artificial intelligence and ML for extracting insights hidden in organizational data. So yes, we perform different types here in data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, clusterings, recommendations, right? In a shorter version, data science is the art of turning out data into actions. It is the art of turning the data into actions. Data science focus on value, not the volume. It focus on value, but not the value. So it is evolving at a rapid speed, I said, right? So it is emerged from data science has been emerged from statistics and data mining. So it's all about how we use tools, the techniques, and the creativity, right? And to uncover the insights hidden within the data. Yes, we in data science we are going to process the raw data and solve the business problems. Okay, and here like I was talking about generative AI, just creating a new content, right? Like text or images by learning patterns from the data. And agentic AI, AI agents, right? They focus on making decisions and executing actions, that to multi-step actions to achieve your requirements or the goals. So generative AI is in a simple way is about creation. Agentic AI is just like about actions and decision making. Sorry, it's decision making. Okay. AI nothing but developing systems that can perform tasks and require human intelligence such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. Generative AI is the subset of this AI, and for creating the original content, yes. Okay, so that is what we have discussed in the last class. So just I'll be briefing you about yes. And talking about see the main thing, see we perform data analysis, data predictions, data classifications, clusterings, recommendations, pattern matchings, right? So it's a blend of technique. What is the main thing what we see here in this data science, especially in data science is ML. The main technique what we see here, machine learning, right? Yes. Just I doesn't want to enter into the technicals as of now. Just I'll give overview about this. The main technique what we see here is machine learning. Just if you want, if I want to define it in a simple way, I'm saying it is an approach. It is an approach where we provide some data patterns. We provide some data patterns to an application or a system. And based on the patterns provided, right? Based on the patterns provided, the application or the system, can predict the things in the automated fashion, Understand this. It can predict the things in the automated fashion. Generally, what patterns we provide? Generally, we provide historical patterns. For example, multiple examples I'll show you. Example 1. For example, if you are taking some two variables, x, you got x, you got y. If x value is 1, y is 10. If x is 2, y is 20. If x is 3, y is 30. For 4, 40. For 4, 40. For 5, 50. Understand? For x and y values are provided. This x and y values are provided. So what this data? So in this way, you will think that x values are some 1000 values, y values are some 1000 values. This data is provided to the application, right? And it need to predict it. If x value is 27, what is y? If x value is 27, what is y? Try to respond. X value is 1, y is 10, x is 2, 20, 3, 30, 4, 40, 5, 50. For 27, what might be the value? Based on these patterns provided? Here the model performs analysis. It performs analysis and evaluates. The relation between x and y. What is the relation between x and y? First it evaluates. X and y. For example, if x equal to 1, what is y? So as you are saying, y equal to 10x, y equal to 10 times. What is the relation, right? What is the relation? Y is 10 times x. Y is 10 times x. Y 10 of 1, 10. If it is 2, 20. If it is 3, it is 30. If it is 3, it is 30. So in this way, keeps going. For example, if it is 27, right? What was that? If x value is 27, it will be 270. It will be like 270. Hence, what is that y value? It is 270. That's fine. So it is a simple one. But if you say one more example, you take here. Observe this example too. This time, observe this x and y values. X value is 1, y is 10, x is 2, y is 14, x is 3, y is 18. Try to see and try to respond for this. Y is 18 and 4, It is 22. Now try to say if it is 5, what will be the value? X 1 10, 2 14, 3 18, 4 22, 5. Everyone, I want the sessions to be interactive. Try to unmute and try to respond. If it is 5, what will be the value? 26. If 6, 30. But if try to respond, if X is 500, if X is 500, then what is Y? Then what is Y? If X equal to 500, then what is Y? What is the relation between X and Y first? What is the relation between X and Y? The model performs analysis and evaluates. What did you use? The relation is Y is 4x plus 6. It gives that relation as 4x plus 6. For example, if x value is 1, if x value is 1, y equal to 4x, y equal to 4x, 4x plus 6. That is 10, right? Second time check what the other things. If x value is 2, every time 4x plus 6. 4 into 2, 4 into 2 means that is 8 plus 6. You got to 14. Third time x equal to 3. Whenever x value is 3, y equal to 4 into 3, that is 12 plus 6, that is 18. You got when x value is 4. When x value is 4, right? Yes. Y equal to 4 into 4 plus 6 is 22. If x value is 500, then what is y means? Y equal to 4 into 500 plus 6. What will be the output? 2006. So here every time it checks based on this data patterns provided only, you will get that performs analysis and evaluates. And tomorrow, if you give any value to predict, it predicts based on the data that is provided. So this is the relation 4x plus 6. So if you are given y equal to 5, x equal to 500, what is the y value? 2006. For example, to make you understand, one more. Observe this example 3, right? Two variables I'm taking, two variables, temperature and sales, temperature and sales. If temperature 27 degrees, sales 31k. If it is 29, sales 33k. If it is 31, sales some 35k. If it is some 33, sales some 37k. If it is 35, sales some 39k. Observe this. This data, right, I'm providing to this application and you can predict it. This data you are providing to the application and it's making it to predict. If temperature equal to 28, if temperature equal to 28, what are the sales? What might be the sales? Approximately like it will be like 32 or 33k. So temperature increasing, here sales also increasing. Think that these are the sales of some cool drinks in summer. As temperature increasing in the summer, the sales of the cool drinks also increasing. If temperature decreases, even the sales decreases. If temperature goes to 20 degrees, the sales compulsory will decrease. So approximately, if you are providing this data, it can just predict what might be the sales. So if temperature is 28, approximately it will be like 32K. So based on the historical, the model is going to get trained. Fine. Observe one more. For example, a Titanic ship. Titanic ship. For example, total passengers 1,000. Assume total passengers 1,000. For example, how many are dead? Total dead. Assume it is 800. Total survived. Assume it is 100. Unknown status 100. So total passengers 1,000, total dead is 800, total survived 100, unknown status 100. So this data will be provided. So the data means all the passengers details, all the various passenger details, their name, their ages, their everything, all the details will be provided to the application. Predict what happened to this 100. To this 100. So just we are going to extract some useful insights from this. So for example, data 800. They will have some common features. Will have some common features. They will have some common features. They say X features. Say X features. Survived. For example, those who are survived 100, survived 100. They will have some common features. Say them as Y features. We'll say them as Y features. So common, just I'm extracting all the common features who are survived as same that as Y features. Now, using this X and Y features, train the model. Using this X and Y features, train the model. No model will predict unknown status. No model will predict an unknown status. Unknown. 100 are there. Out of this 100, 90 has got X features. 90 has got X features. 10 has got Y features. 90 has got X features, 10 has got Y features. Means what is your understanding based on this? 90 people have got X features. The X features, the history is saying that the people with X features are dead. The people with Y features are survived. Means 90 people out of 100 people who are unknown status, 90 has got X features means they are dead. And people who have got Y features, they are survived. Okay, in this way, if you're providing some patterns to an application or system based on the patterns provided, it is going to predict in the automated fashion. One more example. For example, bank provided loans. It provided loans to 1,000 customers. Out of which 600 paying the loans regularly. They're paying the loans regularly. These have got X features. These have got X features. $400 not paying the loans. Y features. 600 they are paying regularly. 400 they are not paying the loans. They have got Y features. 100 new customers approached. 100 new customers approached for a loan. Understand? 600 are paying regularly. They have got some common features. The common features means, for example, they have got jobs with high salaries and various other features, right? And here 400 people, they're not paying the loans. They have got some common features, means they doesn't have jobs, or if they have jobs with very less salaries. So some common features are extracted from it. They say as Y features, from these people as X features. 100 new customers approached for a loan. What is the prediction? What is the prediction, right? So out of this 100, 30 has got X features. 30 has got X features. And 70 has got Y features. 70 has got Y features. So the history, our previous history is saying people with X features are paying the loans regularly. People who are with Y features, they are not paying the loans. So approve the loans for these people and reject the loan for these people. Okay. So in this way, if you are providing some data patterns, if you're not providing any patterns, the application cannot predict the things here, right? I'm talking about ML, machine learning, right? Okay. Machine learning. It is an approach. It is an approach to train mathematical models. Mathematical models. It is an approach to train mathematical models. Before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. Before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. After training, it gets model fit. Okay. Before training, model doesn't have any knowledge. After training, model fit. Means model acquires knowledge. Before training, after training, model acquires knowledge from the data. Here, what the model learns, what the model learns here, it learns the patterns. From the data and performs predictions. And performs predictions or classifications. Once model fit is produced, that has to be tested. Once model fit deployed into the application, model fit deployed into the application, the application will become smart application. Difference between normal application, and smart application. Normal application, instruction based. Normal application, instruction based. Smart application, right? If I talk like smart application, intelligence based. Normal application, instruction based. Smart application, intelligence based. One second, Vinay, right? I'll come back to your queries. So you train model. Model acquires, model fit. And later accuracy testing. Deployment. Here we train a model. Using data. The model acquires knowledge, called as model fit. And we perform testing for accuracy measurement. And later we deploy it into the application. Here two things select: overfit, underfit. Overfit, underfit. In a simple way, a labor example. For example, a birthday function. You have expected 500, but only 400 attended. Only 400 attended. This is what overfit. Expected this so and so, but you got less. As per the expectations, it has not reached. It has become 500 you have expected, but only 400 attended. Underfit, right? Expected 300. But 500 attended. Okay. So overfit, underfit, expected more, but you got less. Here underfit, expected so and so, but you got this. Okay. So if we train a model using data, so the model acquires knowledge. Okay.
Vijay, overfit means
Overfit means, for example, prediction. So prediction, I was expecting so and so. I was expecting so and so, but it got less. It got less. My prediction was so and so, but it got less, 400. Underfit means I expected less, but it got more. Okay. So just I was briefing you about these things. Just overview about this ML, DS. 1 second. I was giving the course overview in the last class. 1 second. So what I'll be discussing, right? These are all the things. 1 second. So introduction to Python. So what are the things? Basic Python and this pandas and NumPy for data analysis and manipulations, matplotlib and plotly for visualizations, statistics for data science, machine learning and different machine learning techniques and implementation of those, and time series analysis. Yes. MLOps, MLOp operations, machine learning that is machine learning operations, big data like PySpark, NLP and text mining. So NLTK, natural language toolkit, deep learning, artificial neural networks and CNN, TensorFlow. I was talking about TensorFlow, right? Open source software library for machine learning and deep learning, and Boltzmann machine. This is also a type of neural network, unsupervised learning model, right? Autoencoder also, right? It is unsupervised deep learning neural networks. Again, so for this AI, we require this deep learning. We need to have the knowledge on this deep learning techniques. Again, generative adversarial network. It is also a deep learning. It's a powerful model architecture. RNN and GRU. A recurrent neural network. It is also a neural network designed for processing some kind of sequential data. GRU, gated recurrent unit. LSTM, right? Long short-term memory, right? Specialized type of recurrent neural network. OpenCV, open source computer vision library, right? So it serves a powerful toolkit for handling the images and video data. And coming to this generative AI, I was saying how to generate new content like text, images, music, quotes, all these things. Prompt engineering, right? For AI models, especially LLMs, large language models, to accurately getting the desired outputs, and advanced prompting techniques, LLM APIs, right? Yes. Large language models like these are the advanced artificial AI systems these are using deep learning to understand, generate human-like text. RAG systems, retrieval augmented generation systems, AI framework, enhancing this LLMs, large language models by combining with the external IRS retrieval systems, vector databases and embeddings, storing some unstructured data like text, images, and audios, and as high dimensional numerical representations like vector embeddings. LLM ops like large language model operations, set of practices or tools to manage that entire life cycle of LLMs, right? An agentic AI system designed to make decisions and take autonomous actions and various other things, right? 1 second. Just once check with the course content, right? Everyone, 1 second. 1 second. Data science introduction. So what is the data science introduction? Like Python for data science model, NumPy, Pandas for data analysis, Pandas for data analysis, Matplotlib for data visualizations, statistical methods for data science, machine learning, all the machine learning techniques and their implementations, time series analysis and forecasting. Time series analysis and forecasting, right? And MLOps fundamentals, big data, PySpark processing, NLP and text mining, extracting, cleaning, and pre-processing text, deep learning, TensorFlow, convolution neural network, CNN, Boltzmann machine and encoder, autoencoder. So in this deep learning techniques, more on this deep learning techniques, so that mostly used for this emotions and gender detection, introduction to RNN and GRU, LSTM and OpenCV. From this module number 20 onwards, we'll see like module number 20 to module number 40, you can see this generative AI and agentic AI. See this prompt engineering, advanced prompt techniques, COT, TOT, chain of thought, tree of thought, working with LLM APIs, developing RAG systems, vector databases and embeddings, building end-to-end generative AI applications, evaluating Gen AI applications in enterprise use cases, multimodal LLMs, agentic AI, you can see agentic AI architecture and design patterns working with long chain, building AI agents, implementing agentic RAG, AI agents with free data, right? And just to go through in brief, in depth, we'll be discussing about all this, right? The duration will be 5 months. So what are the offerings from my side, right? Live session video, each and every video you will be getting, right? Soft copy of this class notes, assignments and task to work, and WhatsApp group, right? Interview questions, around 200 interview questions, live interactive and hands-on sessions, right? These are the offerings from my side. Apart from this, you'll be getting from DurgaSoft side, right? They'll be providing like Python videos, about 100 plus Python videos, MySQL videos, and Linux and shell scripting videos, right? Around 120. So these are the free access, around like 7,000 rupees access provided freely for you once you get enrolled for this course. Yes, duration will be like 5 months. The course fee is just 20K. It's offer batch where you will be learning total data science and AI. 2 months for data science and 3 months for this AI. Explicitly, 3 months for AI, it is discussed, right? So not like I was saying, like not like other training sites within these 3 months discussing all this Python, statistics, machine learning, deep learning, and coming to this AI. So explicitly for AI, we'll be discussing for 3 months, right? Generative AI and agentic AI. Yeah. So according to the pay scales also, data scientists has got the highest salaries. So big companies are going to hire it. That is top MNCs can hire. So you are looking for a career in this data science and AI. So for a better career perspectives. So this is the top paying jobs. Data science jobs are the top paying jobs currently. Many companies, they're hiring this data scientist and AI engineers at a great salary packages, and they're offering high paying jobs for this paper, right? So there are many job roles. You can go as a data scientist, as ML engineer, as an AI engineer, or Gen AI engineer. Data, if you add some other features, then you can go with as a data analyst also, right? Yes. So step by step, all the prerequisites I'll be covering, like the Python statistics, what all the things, everything required, right? Everything step by step we'll be discussing the things, right? Yeah. Any other queries you got anywhere?
Yeah. Do we have any evening batches? Actually, in the morning, I need to drop make it. It's not available to me.
Hmm, at 10 p.m. there's a batch next Tuesday.
Okay,
Evening
next. It
next
will
Tuesday,
start in the next Tuesday, right?
next Tuesday, 10 p.m.
Okay.
Okay. Any other queries you got anywhere? Right. Okay. Tomorrow also same time, same link you can follow to see more discussion on that. Tomorrow you can, but from day after tomorrow the link will be changing. You are supposed to get enrolled for getting the link. So we'll be starting with the things. So tomorrow also just we'll be going with the things. Same link, same time at 8 o'clock, right? Yeah. Someone was asking a query, right? Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is Pooja. You mentioned 2 months for data science, right? So, like, what about Python? Because I don't know Python, so can we cover in 2 months only data plus Python? Like, how it is?
So yes, yes. So the people, so here Python for data science I will be discussing. Python for data science and also like Python for data analysis I will be discussing.
Mm-hmm.
Python for data pandas I will be discussing. NumPy I will be discussing. Python NumPy, Python pandas, and Python matplotlib means what are the things required for data science related. Python is providing many modules for data science, right? Like pandas module, NumPy module, matplotlib. Those things I'll be covering in that 2 months time.
Okay, sure.
So this first 5 modules related to this Python only, but related to data science. So Python has got many modules providing towards data science environment. Yes. And also statistical methods, someday statistical knowledge also you need to go for, you need to have for going with ML and DL techniques.
Okay, sure.
Fine. Okay. So here I'll be just showing you. So some people were asking, right? Yes. So if you're working with the company laptop where you won't be able to install these things, right? So without installing of Python, also just I'll be showing you how you can work with Python without installing in your systems directly through online. We have got like Google providing, Google is providing, right? Like a Google Colab where you can work with Colab, where Python will be pre-installed in that, and also Python IDs you'll be seeing in that. You can work with it. It is going to allocate some resources for you for working with the things. So direct, I'll be showing you in the tomorrow session. Just I'll be briefing you about these things, right? For environment for those things. Fine. So you can just compare this course content with other training sites. We'll be discussing in brief, right? The advanced AI, especially the topics like AI, like advanced AI topics. In brief, we'll be discussing. Okay. So, fine. Any other queries? Okay. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I will sign off for now. Meet you tomorrow, same time with the same link to see more discussion, right? Yes. Thank you all for your time. Thank you.